Alright, Let's Paint TV in the house. I'm going to rework this painting that I got here. I found some garbage out on the street and I'm going to paint it. But I'm not sure how it's going to, I don't know, I don't know what I'm doing. So, as usual. Now, sometimes I know what I'm doing, but today, I think I'm just going to experiment with this. Trying to get some of these guys painted here. Kind of see what we have here. It's a Burger King crown. It's a big gulp. It's a Marlboro box and a little trees. All right, so let's just see what I can do. I'm gonna just see. I don't know if I can finish it today, but let's move some paint around at the very least. And we're getting rid of this painting, as I mentioned. Not liking this painting anymore. So this will be kind of strange in the sense that I'm going to be putting paint over an older painting, which is sort of problematic at times. It's also kind of fun to do. Maybe we just keep the butt there and put the these items in front of it. Maybe that's. Well, let's see how that looks. Let's just see if that does any make any sense. We're just kind of blocking it in. See what it does. Road trip, band, concert stories. No. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess there's some stories. I can't recollect anything off the top of my head. You know. What's up, bananas? Have it your way. Burger King. Years ago, I camped in Death Valley. Years ago, I camped in Death Valley. Actually, not over a course of a number of a course of a handful of years. I think I did it like 5 different years, or 4. Maybe it was just 4. But I was a kid, and I totally forget exactly. Well, I can remember it, I guess. There's nothing different in general. Though it wasn't too hot. It was manageable because it was spring. It wasn't 120 like it can be. Have it your way, Burger King. Okay, so I got. Okay, we're working on this, but we're kind of superimposing it on this painting of a butt. It was a painting of. I did a painting of a smart ass, it was like a brain. It was lame. The end result, I didn't like it. So. So I'm playing with the idea of keeping part of it around, which may be interesting. Be an interesting development. I don't know if I'd be able to pull it off or not. We're gonna have to get some more paint here. This has promise. This painting has some promise here, guys. There's some promise here going on. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I got I'm looking at it right now. It's okay. It's not all. It's not bad. I think part of me is not so sure about it, but that's the way that happens. That's nothing new. And but I think I'll keep it as is. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. And maybe I paint over it again. I don't know. But I think looking at it now, I think it's somewhat of a keeper maybe. Okay, let's get some colors going on here. We need fresh colors. Let's put down some red here. Red. Oh yeah. Now we need some more yellow. Yellow. We can get some more brown too. Get some more brown. Brown. Ooh, I might need some more alizarin crimson. Might have to go get some more alizarin crimson. Oh. That's the end of the alizarin crimson. Alright. Yellow ochre. That's always a good one. Yellow ochre. Go. Phthalo green. Yeah, get some phthalo green. Okay, Red Fox. This is oil paint. I'm using oil paint. Red Fox. Red Fox. So it's oil paint. I'm using oil paint. It's messy. I got gloves on, so I'm using Gamsol to in here to spread it. But I don't. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. That's how it's going. Though I can use acrylics. I kind of want to use acrylics to some degree. It seems like it would be a cheaper operation, but I think I get better results using the using oils. They tend to be a little more messier. I'll get some of this orange, and then I need more yellow. And I think maybe that will be it. Let's use the rest of this yellow. Oh, use the rest of this. Oh, let's use the rest of this yellow. Okay, so that's about all I'm going to bother with. I'm not going to spend all day trying to get the. Sometimes you can spend all day trying to get all the colors out of the tubes. I guess if you want to, you could. At some point, I just move on. You gotta move on. Okay. Now I got my colors. I got a red. I got a blue. I got some alizarin crimson. I'm gonna probably have to get more of it. I got a brown, which I never use, but it's gonna come in handy here. And then I got phthalo green. Got a yellow. I got this orange, which also will help. Okay, let's go on with some more painting. Well, I don't know if you. I don't have the best camera angles for everything, so you can see how I'm painting. I guess I could put this camera here. Let's put, okay, let's, I'll show you, I'll move the camera for you here, this camera. And I'm just gonna, you know, the good thing about oil paint is I don't know, I just like it. You know, what can I say? Okay, I'm gonna add some white here. Wherever I see white, I'm just gonna put some white down. This is a box of Marlboros. Okay, so that might need to go down lower. We'll get it lower. Yeah, get it lower. Am I blocking the picture? Maybe I am. My back shot? I don't know what that is, but whatever. So now we're going to come down here with the white. Oh, hey, thank you, Red Fox. Thank you very much for your support. $2. Thank you very much. Super chat. Haven't gotten too many super chats in a while, but they're always welcomed. All right, so here's the Marlboro thing here. And what I'm going to try to do here with the paint is, see, I got the white paint right now, all right? I'm kind of working the white, if you will. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it where the other area that's strictly, predominantly white. This, well, hey, Chad, thank you very much, Chad. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. All right. So, all right. So then, so if that's in mind, let's basically, the idea is you can put the white wherever you see the white, basically. All right. So I got this. This says "You Rule," and oh, I need to bring it down a little lower here, maybe. Kind of goes to this spot here. All right, there. I was thinking that I would be more of a still life, intricate still life on this, and I still may try that, but for some reason, painting the still life on top of a kind of a failed painting has some kind of extra fun quality to it, you know. And and if there's a but underneath it in the very end, then so be it. It might actually be, you know, to its advantage. To it, okay. Its advantage. Maybe. We'll see. Let's just see how this turns out. Again, I've had luck. I'll just say this. I've had luck doing this kind of move before. So maybe I'm on to something here. Let's see. At the very least, I'm on a roll. Toilet paper roll. All right, so there's that. So I kind of put the white wherever I kind of see it. That's basically, I'm kind of working the white with my big brush. Well, that's not even that big of a brush, but it's big enough. Okay, so let's get that going on here. Big gulp. And then we'll come back in with some whatever color, whatever. We'll do another color basically and put it everywhere we see. Okay, so that's that. And I might at the very end just get rid of the butt or accentuate the butt. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna bring out the yellow. I just kind of went for the yellow here. So this is the yellow tree. It's not holding up very well, but that's okay. It's all right. We'll fine tune it at some point. I think that's okay for now. Okay. Where else is some yellow? Not really anywhere else. There's really no more yellow. Now there's this orange. Let's work on the orange. And I have some yellow. I got some orange that I have available. It's not the most. It's kind of shitty, is basically the story. It's not very good. But we'll make do with it for now. So that's that there. That's kind of supposed to be orange there too. It's sort of like a student grade orange, basically. It's a hue. They call it a hue. And so because of that, you have to use a crap load of it. And then in the end, you're not really ever really terribly happy about even using it. But I guess it can work. If you stay with it, you'll get it to work. Okay, so let's just I'll just fill this whole area orange. A little bit of orange I got. Now this is also orange. We'll come in with some more times than not. I'll just mix some yellow with some red to make an orange. But I guess a cadmium orange would be ideal, really, here in this situation. But we're not going to worry about it too much. We're just looking for the feel. We're just trying to get a feel here. Okay, so then there's that. Now let's move on to, I could do some brown. I could go to a smaller brush. We could do the brown. Let's do some brown. I see clearly some brown here and there. Okay, so this guy is brown. We can go darker with that a little bit more. So like yesterday, if you were watching, you saw that I was pretty committed to trying to make that painting look as good as I possibly could. And that's a valid approach, but I think it also helps to just change it up and also just change it up, try different things. uh, and you kind of discover new things by doing so. So it's not we're kind of discovering something here. Now again, I might get rid of the butt that I got going on here from an older painting, but I might try to keep it actually. We'll see. We'll see. And yeah, no, we're not. I'm not taking calls. There's really not. I can't take calls anymore, really, or only under a particular scenario where I can have better managing of the calls. I can't take calls anymore. There's no real reason to take a call for what I'm doing right now. I'm not. I mean, if we were able to screen the calls, that would be better than not. But we don't have that option, and so we're not taking calls. I'm done. You know, I may go back to taking calls. As I said, it's not a definite no, but the way it works right now for me, once people get wind that I'm on, you know, once the word gets out, hey, Mr. Let's Paint's on. Okay, so now let's call up and then let's mess with them. And it's like, yeah, I don't, you know, start swearing and all that stuff. I don't want that. I don't need that. And I can't get rid of it fast enough. So yeah, I'm not taking calls. Most likely. And then also the, you know, and then if we do take calls, how many calls that we get are like, hey, I really like your show. Hey, man, I really like your show. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then you're like, oh, okay, thanks. I'm glad you like my show. You know, it's like, you know, if we could like get better callers, and they could be prank calls. I'm not against prank calls, but I'm not a big fan of shout outs that are you know, attacks at people. I'm not a fan of that. So I'm not, until I figure that out, you know, there's no point taking calls. And most likely I will never figure it out. It's interesting insight, yes. Well, I know you called before, how does your call come out? It's like, hey man, blah blah blah, and it's kind of boring. So then we have boring calls. But again, they can be interesting. So it's never it's hard to say, but right now, just no point taking the calls because I have not been able to. And again, the thing is that what I'm doing, people know that they've been able to kind of fuck with me before. So because they know that they can fuck with me or had been able to fuck with me before, they know to fuck with me again. So it's kind of gets a little tiresome, really, you know. If there was a way to screen the calls, you would cut out a lot of that stuff. Also, if you had someone on the switchboard that could cut that out right away, kind of stuff, you know. I mean, I should take that as a compliment that people want to call in and do that kind of stuff. But the nonsense that gets through, or they do try to get through with that stuff, is to me, that's not something that I want to promote. All right. Thanks for coming by. I mean, I don't even know why I do this show, really. I guess I got nothing else to do. And I've done it for years, so I just keep doing it. But now, can I get Burger King? Spell that out. Let me see. Oh, let's move on. Let's go some big gulp. Get some big gulp here. Anyway, this is kind of a challenge to paint this over an older painting, because then maybe the older painting still stays connected somehow, and it just makes potentially could make for an interesting painting, subject matter. Like I said, I've had luck with it before, kind of doing this, but no guarantees here. Maybe some gray for the cup. Let's get the gray cup going on. The Grey Cup in Canada. Congratulations to the Alouettes winning the Grey Cup. Let's see if I can keep the butt going in here. Downtown LA. Do I have a painting of downtown LA? I don't see one. Not sure what you're talking about. Not sure what you're talking about. I should. I should. Shouldn't I? I don't know. Have it your way at Burger King. So at the moment, we're still keeping the butt sort of as a background or something. Oh, this painting would be a good mural. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure. Okay, so we got Big Gulp. We have a Burger King crown, and we have Little Trees air freshener and a Marlboro box of marbles. Not sure what it means. I don't know what I'm trying to say. We're just going with it at the moment. I don't know. I might get rid of the butt altogether. I might just do that. I don't know. Is it really that cold? Great question. I will tell you how cold it is. It's 55 degrees. 55 degrees here. So I don't know, is that cold for you? It's cold for me. That's cold for me. I'll just say that. Now this is a box a box of Marlboros, but you notice it's a it has like a gold color or a yellow ochre color, and you're usually used to seeing the red, so I don't know what's the difference. It's called gold. I don't know what's a gold. What's gold mean? It's called gold. '30 Fahrenheit. No, it's 55 degrees Fahrenheit where we are at, where I'm at. What I kind of like about what's happening here, the painting on top of another painting, is that you. It's just kind of crazy, right? I like that. It does something different. It's okay. I'm gonna squint my eyes and go darker on the side here. Oh, that might be the wrong color. That's all right. Maybe it can possibly free the perfectionism that we all have, because you're already dealing with sort of a something that's not making sense. So now maybe it gives you a little more freedom. I don't know. So it's an interesting idea. Before we streamed tonight, I had no idea. I didn't really think I was going to do this. I thought for sure I would just get rid of the butt altogether. But now I'm going to keep the butt. Oh, it's 30 where you're at. So you're below freezing. Erotic, exotic flush painting. Uh, I Oh, Meaford. Okay, yes, I remember we were talking about Meaford. I don't know what painting you're talking about, the exotic or erotic or exotic or whatever. Yeah, we're not taking calls. Sorry. If we do dreams, if we might do the dreams again, and so I'll take calls obviously, but I just not taking calls because we get um, word gets out, and then I have to deal with people messing with me. I'm just not there. I don't want to deal with that at the moment. I know it makes it a little boring and all, but Okay. Let's see, what am I doing? Okay, let me take a quick little break, and we're going to try to finish this off here. I just basically need to, I'm just going to fine tune this a little bit, fine tune that, and fine tune this, and then maybe let the butt be a butt, you know. Not sure about the butt, frankly. But whatever. It looks weird. I'll give you that. It looks weird. Mm. Of course you can buy it. Everything I have is for sale. Okay, but I haven't finished this painting yet, so. So what I need to do is get some kind of orangey thing going on. I don't know. See if I can get some more orange out of that. This is just a really terrible orange, but that's okay. Oh, you know, I don't need the orange at the moment, but I might need it. Okay, let's go back. Oh, get some brown, I guess. That's a purple. That's gross. Every once in a while I buy like purple. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get this this guy over here. kind of doing reverse engineering here, but we'll make it work. I'm gonna have to come back with some orange, basically. Looks like that's what I gotta do. There's some red in there too. Let's get some red in there. Get the red, get the red, get the red. The red kind of goes in there. Kind of goes around the back of the burger. Goes up on the top somehow. Not much. Not much red. Okay, so there's red there. Let's get some red here. There's a little red up there. There's a little dot there. Okay. All right. Ooh. Okay, let's get this color. Have it your way. Burger King. Little trees, little trees. There's little trees. Alright, let's see if I can get this to look like what I want it to look like. That's alright if I don't. That's gonna be perfectly fine if I don't. But clearly that's wrong. I can see that being wrong. We'll do a little battle. Do a little battle with it. Get a bigger brush. Let's get a bigger brush. Yeah. That little brush. Sometimes that's why, that's what happens. You go with that, you start working that little brush everywhere, and it just, next thing you know, you got it going on all over the place, that little brush. We can go bigger. Let's go bigger on this, if we can. Okay, let's go back to a smaller brush now. Alright, let's get some little lettering in here. Little trees, little trees. So you can see I'm not going to worry about trying to get it exactly right. Though we could, you could, one could, but sometimes you just best to just keep it. Add a suggestion. Okay, let's get the little string. Even if we can't do it right, let's just do it. Don't even worry about it. A lot of people are like, oh, if you can't do it right, then don't do it at all. It's like, God damn. That that's what's wrong with this world when people make those kind of statements, frankly, you know. You can't do it right? Then don't do it at all. Fucking idiots. Okay, I don't know how much more I got. Oh, I got to get this side over here. Let me get. What am I trying to do? Maybe let's bring out some more fresh orange. I gotta say, this has a refreshing factor that I like. Let me just get the. So I'm surprised. I'm a little surprised, and yet I've done this before, so it's weird. You know, I revisit. You know, it's like you revisit stuff, and I guess I'm constantly trying to figure out how to paint. Basically, I've mentioned that before. That there's a. Oh, whoa, tempura! Tempura! Oh, man. Wow. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that very much. Thank you. With the super chat. Wow, $20. Holy cow. All right, now you threw me off. No, it's. Well, yeah, it did throw me off, actually. No, but I'll get back to what I was trying to say, I think. Okay, let's get this orange here. Or maybe I won't. We'll just move on. Sometimes you just got to move on. We'll just move on. Let's work the Burger King footage here. And again, I got this orange, but it's like a student quality orange, so it's not very good. It doesn't do any good. You know, you put it down and it doesn't sit. It doesn't sit, you know, and it's kind of annoying. I mean, I'm battling with it, but man, it's kind of worthless. Okay, let's see if I can get any help here. In fact, I might want to just use some white. I'm just going to go white with some yellow and maybe some red. I'd be better off that route than using that orange. That at least is holding. I mean, it's all right. It's not imperative that we get it to make total sense, but it would be nice to get it to at least get the suggestion. I'm a big fan of the suggestion. Okay, so then, okay, so what do we got to do? And I was kind of avoiding it, but what you want to do is one of the best tricks of the trade when it comes to oil paint is you want to go dark first and then come back in with, you know, put the lights on top over it. So I'm kind of going back and forth, and I'm kind of going reverse on that thought, but at the same time I'm going to also employ that thought on the burger part that says burger. I think I got to go just straight up. Though, I think maybe I might just try to do a reverse thing. Let's just do it this way. All right, I'm just kind of half-assed darken it all up. All right. Okay, let's come back in for some little detail, a little more detail. eBay bid. I'm not really sure what you're talking about, but if there is something that you put out and it was, I mean, just send me a message on eBay because I'm not reading. I can't read everything here, and I'm not responding. I'm not going to respond to everything on eBay. Send me a message on eBay, and maybe we could work something out. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that the thing is that my paintings are at 30% off already. So they're already at 30% off, and now, and then you want to get more out of it. So that's the problem that you have. Um, so okay, so we won't talk about it anymore. Uh, I don't want to talk about that kind of stuff. Yeah, just email me. Yeah, 75 is not the middle, see, because at 30% off already that's not 75. I know it's not easy to understand that, but we're already at 30% off discount. Okay, we're getting close to being done here, I believe. We're going to keep this short and sweet. Short and sweet. All right, just message me on eBay. We'll work something out, all right? We'll work something out. Okay. By the way, I have an eBay store. I have an Etsy store. You want to talk, you want to talk shop or like you're interested in a painting or something, you can message me on those platforms. I've been using mostly Etsy more so than eBay, but I also do eBay. Let's see if I can get burger going here. I don't know if I can do it. This but see now, so I darkened everything, and so I might be able to get the suggestion of the burger. Let's just see if it's possible. It is possible. Oh, shoot. It's again. Uh, I don't know how many. I'm sure you've probably been told many times, but student grade art supplies can be, even though this is not technically a student grade art supply, but it's a hue, uh, and man, you can't. It's hard to make it work. This just does not work very well. But then there's that battle. There's that battle. It's just not bad. That. And again, uh, it's all right. And sometimes you don't want clarity anyway. You don't always want the clarity. I know it's hard to understand that, but you don't need clarity in your art making. You need a suggestion. But never having said that, I still can't stand this orange that I got. Uh, it would be a lot easier if I had a better quality orange. But and again, it's gonna work. I'm gonna make it work. We'll make it work. I mean, we're not trying to be perfectionist here. So it's not like I'm making this any better now. Right now it's basically done kind of in a weird way. So, But let's see if I can get some darker something going on. I don't know. Let's see. It's all wrong. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. Hey, yeah, it's all right that it is wrong. There's nothing wrong with the fact that it is wrong. That's okay. Okay, so I got thrown off, but it's all right. It's gonna be good. I mean, people are gonna go, "What the fuck is this? What is this? What is this?" I think we're done. Let me just give just a little extra love somehow. I don't know, somewhere here and there. Maybe a little more bubbles on that big gulp. I'll post a picture up on my Instagram at Let's Paint TV is the Instagram. We'll post a picture up here. It's not going to be a good quality picture with the glare and all, but we're just, you know, they say they say, oh, you got to make sure you take really good picture. Don't be like putting out a terrible picture all screwed up. But I can't worry about that always. You can't worry. You never know what anyone, you don't know, whatever. Okay. Do whatever you got to do. Let me just figure this guy out, or again, we don't have to figure anything out. There's nothing to figure out. It is what it is. So I was planning on being more uptight about this piece, but now I kind of feel free. I felt free because we were battling on top of another image, and there's something kind of refreshing about that. Okay, let's get a little detail on the shadow there, on that little. We're not going to spend too much, like I said, I'm not going to spend all day on trying to fine tune this, but I guess I see a couple of little things I want to fix. Maybe. See, like that didn't do me any good. But you know what the hell? We'll just do it. Let's come back on some more yellow then. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. Oh, let's get a couple more bubbles over here. Up here. So what we learned today is have some fun, experiment, and paint over your old paintings that didn't amount to anything. And maybe you get something out of it. I don't know. Maybe something comes of it. It's possible. All right, I'm just kind of looking at it. Maybe I want to fix something. I don't know. Have it your way at Burger King. Have it your way. Anyway, it was fun. It was fun to paint this painting. I enjoyed doing just that. I kept it fresh. We kept it fresh. That's always good to keep your painting fresh. I don't know. We never talk about that so much, but if you can keep a painting fresh and your approach to painting fresh, it can go a long ways. Because otherwise, if you get into a more precision-based approach to painting, then you might get bogged down. You could, and particularly if you don't have the abilities, and that could be me. I probably don't have the abilities to really focus in on that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture. We're gonna post this up here and see what happens. All right. Well, I guess that's going to be the show here tonight. So I guess that's going to be it, as I mentioned. I'll post this up on our Instagram, see if anyone likes it. Make sure you like it. But maybe if you don't, whatever, I understand. And we will, I don't know if I'm going to be on tomorrow. I haven't been on Fridays lately. So we'll see. Maybe I will, depending on how my life turns out. How the day goes about tomorrow. And I guess that's it. Thanks to our super chatters at Tampora. Thank you so much for your super chat, and also to Chad and the Red Fox. Thank you so much for your support. You can also support the show by subscribing. We got Patreon, and I got paintings. I got paintings for sale, t-shirts, hats, all that kind of stuff. Patches, paint till you die patches. It's all there in my Etsy store. All right. And the link is there in the description or at letspainttv.com. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.